let's talk about Hey, how's it going? So hear me out. Since the month of Spooktober has come back around and greeted us once more, as the goblins and ghouls run amok through the night, I thought to myself, what if I was nice? That sounds horrible, but jokes aside, I wanted to make a series of videos for all of you. A series of spooky videos. A series that lets me take a break from every single horror movie franchise getting yet another rushed sequel, and lets me enjoy the classics. The Halloween movies I grew up with, and what better to start with than the gothic nightmare himself, Batman. You know, it's difficult sometimes to stop and think how far we have actually come when it comes to art, animation, movies, drawings, sculptures, comic books, music. NF is such a good fucking artist, and I recommend anybody to go listen to him because he's such a fucking good artist. God, I love his fucking music, it's awesome. But one character stuck with me through my 20 years of being on this rock, and that character was Batman. Batman has changed so much as well, and honestly, though we have better technology and better things to make movies, call me old-fashioned, but I like the older style of movies and animation more than the newer styles. Batman the Animated Series was a series that helped shape Batman into the character that he is, and something that followed up the animated series showed a better origin story for Bruce Wayne than Batman Begins.
I'm Batman.
That's my hot take. But Batman Mask of the Phantasm was a movie I hadn't seen until my friend recommended it to me. This movie brought the character arcs and development for all these characters and their goals. In this film, we get to see the hardships that Bruce has to deal with, the psychological trauma that he has to bear while wanting to save the city, which is the usual thing people come to expect from anything Batman related, except it throws a twist in the story and gives Bruce someone he cares about, someone he can see himself being with, someone who genuinely almost makes him hang up the cape and cowl and live the quiet life, someone who makes him feel. We get to see the two parts of Bruce fight for control. We get to see the frustration of Bruce trying to keep it all together, of Bruce wanting it all, but Bruce realizes that he can't have it all. Bruce gets so frustrated that he goes to the one place that he can let go and feel.
I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy.
From the moment of that night in the alley, Bruce had only thought about one thing, one goal: to be as ready and prepared to fight so no kid has to go through what he went through. He never imagined he would be happy and live a normal life. Honestly, that fucking hits me right in the gut, man. And all that build up, all that relationship, human emotion, goodness, just for Bruce to find out Andrea is just like him, only she wants to hunt down and kill those who took away her father. Bruce and Andrea both wear masks, both hide their true selves, they both have two separate identities, they both fail to protect their loved ones, and now take it into account when acting justice or revenge upon those who hurt their loved ones. It's kind of poetic, in a way. I think this movie and the animated series really capture the essence of Batman. They really get into the deep emotion and anger that Bruce feels, something we haven't seen since Batman Forever.
You have a thing for bats?
But who could blame Bruce? He feels like he's being ripped in two because he is. He wants this happiness, he wants this normality, but he also made a promise to avenge those he couldn't protect. I feel like a lot of people nowadays split their person in two. People act differently in front of certain people because they are afraid of being judged. But honestly, it doesn't matter what others think. Don't stretch yourself thin because you want validation from those people, because you won't get it from them. Be the best you can be, and don't try to prove yourself to others for attention. Love you all. See you in the next one.